Got my honey spoon. Blessed rise, everyone. Greetings. Thanks for joining Live in the Rise. This is your new Bachelorette. Really good. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Live in the Rise. I am your new St. John, Love City Bachelorette. Yes, I'm available and I'm putting myself out there, not in a desperation, because I'm going to diligently pick the person that is going to spend the rest of their life with me. And maybe I may not pick anyone. Maybe I might not. But you got to tune in to see. That's the thing. Once you subscribe to my Patreon, you'll be able to see all the videos and get to know me a little better. So this is my own dating app. You could talk about it. YouTube, thank you so much. Mwah. But we're going to get right into our Live in the Rise, because today is going to play catch up, because I haven't been I haven't done Live in the Rise Monday because I flew away. Yesterday, Tuesday, I didn't because I was still traveling. And now, today, I said we need some healing words, because there's a lot of things going on. As you can tell from my live yesterday, for my kickoff, for my Bachelorette show, I have people in my life, things around me that are combative. Either one, I'm not liked. Either two, people are jealous because I'm ambitious. Three, there is a certain je ne sais quoi. There's a certain attitude that comes towards me. And when I react, I'm told I'm the one. But then the person started the confusion with the attitude, and I get sucked into it. No more. Anybody coming to me with an attitude, negative, fussing, I'm going to smile, because I know what it is. Strong women are oftentimes the one who has to take the brunt of the bullshit. Yeah, strong women have to do that. So because I am a strong woman, okay, I have many titles, many hats that I wear. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a friend. I'm the Black Mermaid. Yes, I am the Black Mermaid. I am a professor of child development and family studies. I'm a researcher. I research parents and their involvement with their children's learning. I'm a researcher. I provide service. And part of my research is conducting research studies, writing about them, and getting them published in journals. So that's a lot of work. That's not any, I'm not working at Walmart, not putting down anyone who works at Walmart. But I don't work in that kind of way. My job is a lifestyle job. I work every single day. I don't get a day off. Okay? The only time I get off is when I'm resting, closing my eyes and going to take a rest. That's the only time I get a day off. So I am intentionally seeking for my person. So anybody on this YouTube right now, come to the Virgin Islands between June, July, and August. Okay, those 3 months. You can stay at the Tamarind Inn, my grandmother's guest house. And Stephanie, the manager, go talk to her. You can get a room there and stay. And there's a restaurant and a bar there at the Tamarind. And you can see whether or not I'm someone that you want to choose. But remember, I have to choose you. Many people chose me and they didn't do right by me. So I cannot go off of somebody else choosing me, and I don't want to make them feel bad by saying no. That's not happening. I'm going to be the one to choose. So as you can tell, I'm in my bathing suit because I'm going to go take a early in the rise swim. Yes, and you can come with me. But let's get into our word of the day. What is our word of the day? I have no idea. Oh, the word of the day is free. Free. That's the word today. Free. And I told a lady that yesterday. I said to her, why do people fuss and why are people so upset when the burden has been lifted through the one who gave life, who sacrificed their life so you can have one and be free to do whatever you want to do? And being free to do whatever you want to do, people take that for granted. They take it for granted. You're free to do whatever you want to do. However, what are you doing in service to that righteousness that created you in the first place? That's the question. So greetings back to Allah. Greetings, Gem Fly. Thanks for joining Live in the Rise. They may have left the room already, but those of you just coming in, like this video, subscribe to this channel so that you can be able to see and get alerts as to when I'm going to be live again. Okay? So our word today is free and is brought to us today by Luke chapter 4 verse 18. Luke chapter 4 verse 18. Yes, I'm glad you know. We are not worthy to touch the hem of that one's garments, right? Knowing that we have to keep striving to do good. We can't give up on ourselves and other people. We have to keep striving to do good. Do good and live. Do bad and feel the worst of the worst, right? So, our word today, free, as I said, is brought to us by Luke chapter 4 verse 18. And Luke chapter 4 verse 18 speaks, "He has sent me to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to let the oppressed go free." So, who has sent this one? The Father, right? And the Blessed Mother sent this one to proclaim release to the captives. So people are captivated by material wealth. They're captivated by cars. I was parking my car and somebody came out and said, "That's a Lexus. You can't be parking and opening your door and hitting that. That's an expensive car. That's a Lexus." And I was like, what? It's a car. You're not going anywhere with it. So we're about this life, this world we're living in. Okay, then you're going to suffer the consequences of that. Do you see? I looked at the world news for yesterday because I don't have a TV, so I watch it after it's aired. And there's tornadoes. Tornadoes are hitting all over the US. 9 tornadoes. 9 tornadoes. Lay down. 9 tornadoes. We got Alabama. Shout out to my friends in Alabama, Arkansas, my friends in there. We got Indianapolis, all those nor'easter states. Even in Dallas, there was some stuff happening there. So when we look at that, what's going on in creation, we have to stop and listen, like what is going on actually. And we have to heed the warnings. I'm looking for my reading light. Where is that? I have to find my reading light. Everything was unpacked. So much to unpack. So much. So let's get jiggy with it. Let's get jiggy with it. We're gonna go. Oh, you can. I don't want you to see my bathroom. So when I tell people, why are you in my life? Why are you here? Are you here to destroy me? Mentally cause me stress? Or are you here to uplift and encourage? What are you in my life for? And that's the question I've been asking people, because people have come into your life and they want to tear you down. They come in nice and, oh, lovely. And then as soon as they know they get you, their real colors come out. Their real colors come out. So hi, dating guru. I am your new Bachelorette. And thank you for joining Live in the Rise. So when we look at Luke, when we look at the book of Luke, we have to know, and that's how we are able to discern folks when they come at us in certain ways. You're going to know, have they been sent to release me from captivity of my stress? Or are they going to add to my stress? So the reason that we call Jesus, God, Lord, all of that is because we want to see. It's a recovery of sight to the blind. Okay? I ask that people's eyes are opened to their own behaviors that they're seeing, because they can't see their own behaviors that they're doing. Sometimes people can't see it. I'm a self-reflecting person. I like to look at myself and be like, okay, what did I do here? What's happening? I look inward constantly, because that's the only way to grow. You're gonna grow when you're planting into that soil, that good soil. You are the good soil. You got to plant into you. People plant into other people, and then they're left with nothing. And they get resentment towards the person they've poured. Like, wait a minute. So when we are looking for partners in life, we have to look to God to guide our decisions. And according to Luke chapter 4, verse 18, that is the one that sent you. Okay? Yes, I am. I am the new Bachelorette, and I'm looking for my person. Thank you, dating guru, for the question. So let's look at the word free. I am free to be authentically myself. And because I'm free to be authentically myself, People sometimes don't like that because they're not being authentically their self. So they want to attack me or people that are being authentically their self and call me weird. You're weird. You're this. You're that. Constantly, I'm berated about being my authentic self. So let's read and unpack the word. Okay, this is coming from dailyword.com, and it is in nobody's gonna try me. Leave people's hair want to listen. Yeah, thank you. I'm thankful for my YouTube family out there who listen. You can't talk back, you can only comment. And I get some trolls that make some comments that are not nice. However, I realize, as I said before, who I am. I'm going to be attacked. That's just what's going to happen. So what do? I have to stay in the good place. I have to stay in the right place. Because if I'm in the wrong place, I'm going to get sucked up into people's negativity. Oh, dating guru, it's okay to be an atheist. Everyone does not believe in the constructs of God, Lord, and, Jesus. However, they represent the love and kindness and mercy that we all know. Man has created this structure of religiosity that keeps people divided. Because when you divide people, they're easier to conquer when they're divided up into factions and groups and denominations. You can easily conquer them. So I don't discriminate against anyone who wants to seek for the goodness and righteousness in their life. But I have an issue with someone who is a destroyer of life, who comes to destroy and comes to take and leave penniless or emotionless, or just take from you and leave you with nothing. So thank you, dating guru, for your comment, and let's read our word today free. So when Jesus, and you may not believe in that person, right? And it's okay. But when that one, Jesus, returned to his hometown, and I'm in my hometown. This is my hometown of St. John, Love City. And so Jesus returned to his hometown. People were excited by news of his miracles, right? Until his message wasn't to their liking. Then they turned against him. So these are stories. I gotta light this citronella candle. These are stories that compel me because they're familiar. These are stories that emulate my life. What's happened to Jesus has happened to me in a way of not exactly the same as being physically on a cross and, that way. But it's similar because I've been betrayed in my relationship to someone that I was with for 5 years, 6 years, and I was betrayed. Sidelined. I mean, it was unbelievably. Last summer, this had happened. So because of that, it made me realize that that's going to happen. I started off this live talking about that. I'm going to be attacked. I'm going to be betrayed. People are going to do that to me because of who I am and because of who I serve. I serve something greater than the fussing and the fighting of this world and the turmoil of this world. I'm a happy person, and my happiness can be contagious. Other people become happy around me, or When somebody isn't happy around me, they want to make me unhappy by fussing, complaining about something I did. I'm driving too slow. I'm doing this to this. I'm not doing that the way they want. It's all about the confusion and contortion of fussing and fighting. And I'm not that type of person. So there's something I have to look at within myself to stop these people from doing that. What do I do? Do I not react? Do I smile and laugh and have a good chuckle? What is it that I need to do? So in the word today, free, we might find the answer. So when Jesus returned into his hometown, yes, we can talk more, dating guru. Let me finish reading this really quick. Oh, that is so kind. You may be on my Bachelorette show. You never know. And we can, this is something about meeting new people. Okay. The person I was with, they didn't tell me they wanted to meet new people, and they betrayed me. They went and found someone else. They went and got, engaged and married to the person. So I'm very cautious now of people. Like, that person taught me so much. I want to thank them, even though I was brokenhearted. My heart has healed. Some people don't think it's healed, but I know myself, and my heart has healed to the point of reaching out to meet people. And these people that I meet, I'm discerning them, because do you get me? That's who's going to get me, who gets me. And I'm not a cheap, inexpensive partner, meaning I expect to be taken care of. I could take care of myself, but you come into my life, you are obligated to participate in that, right? Taking care of me. I was married for 9 years to my children's dad, who never gave me a house. Okay, never gave me a house. Never bought me a house, never put me in a house, nothing. Now he's in a nursing home with no house. My dad, who passed away last year, built my mom a house. He built her a house. And when he passed away, he collapsed on the side of the bed next to my mom and collapsed and passed away in the house he built. He didn't go to the hospital. He wasn't in a nursing home. He wasn't hooked up to machines, nothing. So how you live your life and how you treat your wife is how you're going to end up in your end days. So a happy wife is a happy life. Hi, Hattie. Srinivas. Hi, how are you, Hattie? I am blessed, highly favored, and wonderfully made. And we are unpacking our word today. So coming into the topic today, and our topic of being strong in adversity, being strong when people are attacking you, being strong. Greetings again, Mark. You're up again? We had a good time. I fell asleep on my live. I fell asleep and I left the live playing. I'll have to watch it. It was 6 hours long. Oh my goodness. I have to watch it again. But we're unpacking the topic today, and the topic today of the word free and living authentically as yourself. and not discriminating because other people are not living the way you live. You're embracing yourself and others in the process. So when Jesus had returned, to his hometown, people were excited by the news of his miracles until his message wasn't to their liking, right? Then they turned against him. Okay. Yes, you can ask questions. Ask your questions in the chat as I read our word today, free. So as Jesus, I am free to keep moving forward despite criticism and even rejection. Okay, the person I wanted to be with and I wanted to work with, I had to pull back some things and I had to do some things to try to see whether they are going to be that person. And they went and met someone else. They didn't want to try and do life with me. Life with me may be hard for I don't know what it was, but it is what it is. But in the word today, yes, is it a right to everyone to ask or express anything they wish? Yes, you can ask or express what you wish as long as you're respectful. So, as Jesus, I am free to keep moving, right? Forward despite criticism and even rejection. When others' opinions threaten me, listen to this now, this is important. When others' opinions threaten me, I stay focused on righteous truth and the presence of righteousness within and around me. You got to stay focused. When people come attacking, you got to stay focused. You cannot get sucked up into the fussing with people. I did that yesterday. I'm not stressing out. Again, you see this vein popping right here? See it? Yeah. That can cause an aneurysm. And I won't be here any longer. So I'm not going to do that to myself. And neither should you. So when when others' opinions threaten you, stay focused. You are a child of the divine. Let go of any thoughts of unworthiness. You are not unworthy. When people feel unworthy, they want to make you feel unworthy. So when people do that, I try to lift them up and I say, please, Lord, righteousness, that's the most awesome goodness of all. Please cover this person so that they can see that they are worthy of being alive. They are worthy of being on this earth. They are worthy. So cover them. How you covered. How you covered. I want to, people say, how are you doing? I don't want to use that. I'm going to use how you covered. How are you covered? How are you happy? How are you happy today? So, freed from others' expectations, I move forward with confidence, no longer burdened by self-doubt or fear of being unprepared. I trust my words and actions are guided by divine wise mind, right? With renewed energy and purpose, I spring forth to accomplish all that's mine to do. And let me tell you, I have a lot to do. Okay? So I don't need people around me when I have things to do trying to, well, maybe they're not intentionally trying to, but becoming an obstacle in my way. Like, try to be supportive. Okay? Be supportive. So, in the word today, free, we're kicking off with this topic, free. So, I love that. That's the word today. brought to us today by Luke. I love Luke chapter 4, verse 18. Righteousness has sent righteousness to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind. When your sight has been recovered, that's something right that's been done, right? So the oppressed going free, that's a righteous thing, isn't it? When people who are oppressed and then they're freed from their oppression, that's something right. That's righteousness. So whether you believe in God, Lord, or Jesus, Jehovah, Jireh, Allah, Selassie the first, it's all one and the same. And in that, it is righteousness. So that's our word today, everybody. Let's get to our verse today. Let me see what the verse today is. Oh, it just came in and it's 555. That's the time. 555. My angel numbers. Oh my goodness. The verse today is coming from 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 10. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 10 is an appeal. I appeal to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of righteousness, or in the name of whoever you call, that all of you agree with one another in what you say. Stop the fussing back and forth, disagreeing with one another. I told someone, you're being mean and your voice and your volume is angry. I'm not angry. That's their response. Stop that. Agree with one another. Say, you know what? Yeah, I am angry because you make me da da da. Say something. Express. But don't deny what somebody is telling you you are being. That's a back and forth fussing. You don't want that. Just agree to disagree. If somebody tells you, you know what? I don't like your tone towards me. And then they say, what tone? I don't have no tone towards you. I'm not. You know what that means? They're not willing to see themselves. They're not willing to see themselves. And that's going to be a problem, because when you're not willing to see yourself, you're going to be combative constantly in a turmoil or a tussle. So agree with one another in what you speak about, and that there be no divisions among you. Remember, I said that religiosity was created to divide and conquer. So let there be no divisions among you. Be in oneness. You have somebody who's an atheist. You believe in God and they don't. Why can't you come together in righteousness? Let that be the thing that brings you together. And then you'll see the power of love in such a bountiful way, because you have crossed the division line that society has put up there, the imaginary border. You black, I'm white, I can't talk to you, right? That's what it is. And some people are into that. So everyone be perfectly united in mind and thought. Remember, I said it's one heart. My person and I are going to have one heart, not two hearts. Yep, we got two hearts, but when we come together, it's one heart, because what's beating in their heart is beating in my heart. Our hearts beat together as one. We don't fuss, we don't curse, we don't beat each other up physically, punching each other in the face. We don't do that, because our hearts are beating as one. And what my heart feels, yours knows. What your heart knows, my heart feels. And that's the person that I want. That's the person that's going to get me for life. And I'm intentionally doing this because of the fact that you can find love after 50. And this channel is going to show you how to do that. Being intentional, putting yourself in a vulnerable position. Yes, people think I'm crazy because I started this show. My own family is like, what are you doing? You've lost it. Stay off the internet. What are you doing? You cannot hold a bird in a cage for long. It's going to find a way to be free. And that's what I've been. Yes. So we will chat more freely, Dating Guru. I know you want to chat more. And this is exciting because people who are interested in being my person or me being their person, they have to make that effort to come to the Virgin Islands. I had one person already made that effort. So, but they told me if I pick them, they're not going to accept me because they don't feel that I'm healed from my relationship that ended a year ago. And that's fine. And I respect that. But I know myself. I know I've been healed. So, if they feel that way and they don't want to accept my hibiscus, and I say, would you accept my hibiscus? And they said, no, because you're not healed, then I'm going to have to find someone else who is going to accept my hibiscus and that's going to accept me for me fully. And I have a past. I have exes. I have an ex. And I love them dearly. I don't hate anyone. And if they call me and speak to me, I'll speak to them, you know. And my person has to know our hearts beat as one. Whoever I talk to, whoever I'm speaking with, outside of our hearts beating as one, you shouldn't be jealous, envious, or, possessive about that because of the fact that you serve something higher. So, yes, a hibiscus. What is a hibiscus? Let's find out. Do we have a hibiscus out there? I can pick one. Somebody bring me a hibiscus. Let's look at it. It's a plant. The hibiscus plant. It's beautiful, actually. So instead of a rose, I'm giving out hibiscuses. This is what they look like. It's a hibiscus. See, that's a hibiscus. So, yeah, everybody's not gonna accept my hibiscus. It looks like a rose, but it's a hibiscus. So I'm off, in the Bachelor show, they offer roses. They say, would you accept my rose? But I'm not doing it that way. I am going to have a hibiscus. Okie dokie. So I wanted to look at the verse today. The verse today, as we finished up 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10, don't have divisions among you. No divisions among you. Okay, we're at the top of the hour and I'm heading to the bay to take a swim. So we're going to end now. But for those of you who want to, I don't know how I can put this. You can go in my descriptions. I got my Facebook there, my Instagram. I have my LinkedIn, I believe LinkedIn, and I have my Patreon account. You have to subscribe to Patreon. And we are out of time. Those of you who are in my Bible challenge, we are in the book, we are in reflection and worship actually right now. The longer you dwell on your misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm you. So don't think about your misfortunes, people that betrayed you. Don't think about people that hurt you and that made you cry and broke your heart. Don't think about the misfortunes. The longer you think about those things, the greater the power of those things to harm you. So I've released all of it and I'm free now, as the word today, free. And that being free allows me to be ready to find that life partner that is out there. That life partner is out there. And I'm excited for what is about to happen, and you're going to be part of it. You're going to be in tune with it. So yes. Hold on a second. I don't see it. Oh, look at there. Okay. Okay. So I am heading to the bay. I have to put my sarong on here. And I'm ready to go. Let's go to the bay with me. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to see ya. Let me get this. So, if you want to send me a message, you can send me a message. Well, the verses connect with what I'm talking about. Bye, Mark David. Oh, you really appreciate it. What would you really appreciate? Let's see. Yes, the word free. What about the video are you asking? Dating. What about the video? Have a blessed day, everyone. We're out of time. We're out of time. J Dove, Grand Rise, my J Dove. J Dub, J Dub in the house. Someone said I'm gonna stay single because of my armpits got hair. Y'all think so? Have a blessed day, everyone. Remember, stand in love. Don't fall in it because it gets messy. Take good care. Don't fall in it. Stand in love. Stand upright. We're humans, right? We got two legs. We're built to stand up. Stand up. Have a blessed day. Love y'all. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Subscribe to this channel. Won't you? Subscribe. Like the video. Thank you for the likes. I love that. Thank you. Like the video. Don't not like the video. Like the video. Have a blessed day, everyone. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Remember, subscribe to Patreon so that you can be able to see my dating videos and who I'm dating. Check it out.